of adventures together.
Or as my mother calls them, misadventures. Like the time we tried to catch a turkey who was stuck
in a drain pipe.
What about the time we lassoed that kangaroo?
And tried to ride it across the glaciers of Africa.
But we soon learned two things. Firstly,
there are no glaciers in Africa. And secondly,
it wasn't a kangaroo. It was my mom. Remember the time?
Yeah. You want to tell them?
No, let's just
show them.
Soup
and Me.
A Quarter for a Haircut
by Robert Newton Peck.
Let me see it.
You just saw it.
I don't want to see it again.
Okay.
Gee, a whole quarter.
And it's all mine.
Well, it won't be for long.
I know. I gotta turn over the whole doggone thing to the barber, Mr. Petty.
You can't ask him to cut your hair for free.
Reckon I can't.
Know something, Rob?
What?
If I was a barber and you came to my barber shop, I'd cut your hair for free.
You really would?
Sure would.
And I sure wish you were Mr. Petty.
Wishing won't help.
I know it won't. It's just I really can't live up to the notion of giving up the quarter.
If it were my quarter, I wouldn't give us old Petty.
Well, don't think I copied the idea. If I could wrangle a haircut for free, I'd go get it.
You would?
I sure would.
Rob, today might be your lucky day.
Today.
You might not have to give your quarter over to the barber.
Oh, yes, I do, Soup. My mother said I was to go straight down the road to town and not stop until I got to Mr. Petty's. She didn't seem to care what else I came home with, as long as I left some hair in town.
Your hair looks okay to me.
Well, when I took a look-see in Aunt Carrie's mirror, it looked okay to me, too. Like it always does.
Well, it is kind of long in the back.
So's yours.
It always is by end of August. Seeing as school starts up again next week, I've got a hunch my mother will pack me off to Mr. Petty's as soon as her nose gets the smell of your haircut.
Probably will.
Tomorrow, she'll hand me a quarter and point me toward town.
And your quarter will get spent as fast as mine.
25 pennies. That would trade for a mighty mess of bubble gum.
Sure would.
We could buy enough pink awful to last all winter.
I looked at the quarter in my hand, but my mind could suddenly see it in Mr. Petty's hand. All shiny and bright and gone forever.
It's not a shame.
What is?
Giving up a whole winter's worth of pink awful to Mr. Petty.
If there was any way around it.
There is.
What do you mean, Soup?
Rob.
Yeah?
Know what I might be when I grow up.
No. What? For a fleeting moment, I thought Soup was changing the subject.
A barber. There's the candy store.
I gotta get a haircut.
Wouldn't hurt to look in the window, would it?
I don't guess it would. I said, knowing full well that this was a trap and wanting to step into it with both feet.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes, someday I'll be a grown man and have my own barber shop.
Honest?
Honest. I already gave my cousin a haircut.
Is it?
For free.
He whispered it like an amen at the end of a long prayer. A stone tablet with one word on it from the God of Israel. That could really clinch a deal. Could ya cut mine free?
You know, I actually could.
Let's borrow some scissors.
Let's get the gum first.
It took us a full second to enter the candy store and confront its ancient proprietor, Mr. Jubert.
What do you want?
Bubble gum.
What
kind?
Pink awful.
How much?
$1/4's worth.
Mr. Jubert had not expected an imposing purchase of such dimension. Let's see it.
See what?
The card. Anything else?
No, thank you. Have you got a pair of shears, Mr. Jubert?
Shears? What for?
I wanna cut something.
What are you aiming to cut?
A lock of my hair. We need it.
For a reason.
It's for Sunday school. The lesson is on Samson.
Mr. Jubert, wondering if you should support such a worthy cause as religious education, studied the pair of us a full moment before placing the shears on the counter next to the pile of pink offal. Those shears were the biggest shears in the whole world. To call those shears anything that resembled barbering scissors would have been profanity. Looked outside. It was amazing how fast Soup cut my hair. Soup?
Yeah?
Don't take off too much. Winter's coming.
It's still August and hot as a hayloft. Oops. You gotta hold still.
What kind of mistake?
Well, I sort of went too deep in one spot. Maybe I can sort of even it off. How? Just trim a bit here and over there so it don't show up as bad.
What don't show?
Your skin. You mean my scalp? Yeah!
Another mistake.
Sort of. But it's small. No one will ever notice because it's next to one of the big.
Big what?
Big mistakes. There. I'm all done.
I sure did look different. No denying I'd had a haircut. It didn't look real bad. Then again, you wouldn't say it looks real good either. Soup slipped up my cut-off hair and stuffed it into his pocket.
Let's go.
Soup and I chewed bubblegum all the way home. Sure was fun.
Stop. Rob, you're my pal. Right?
Yeah, I'm your pal.
Then I can't let your mother and your Aunt Carrie see you the way you are. So we gotta do a patch job.
A patch job? Am I going to tire?
Sort.
Soup spat out his gum, this time to his candy. He began it over on my head, around and around, sometimes in small circles, then in bigger ones. How come you're putting bubble gum in my hair, Soup?
So the hair will stick.
What hair?
This hair.
Soup began to put on the hair, the places he'd rubbed on the gum. Suppose it comes off.